Okay, next job on the Transit Connect will be the rear barn door windows, obviously left, right there, the side door and driver's side behind the front door there. This is the kit I'm using, obviously 2 pieces glass there, 2 there, that's the side, that's the rear. 2 tubes of mastic adhesive, the primer, the applicators for the primer, alcohol wipes and the U-trim. And this kit is supplied by Leisure Vehicle Windows. It's Paul you need to speak to there, and they're in Corby. Great guy, helpful, straight to the point, quick. Yeah, like it, good. So first job is to cut the window sections out, pilot hole, and follow the manufacturer's inner seam on both sides, and using the metal nibbler and bring together the 2 pieces of glass, bring together 2 pieces of metal there with the U-trim provided in the kit. So that's the only other bit of kit I'll use fitting these windows. 2 suction pads, the fold over vacuum type, mastic gun, heavy duty. This stuff can be a pig if it's not warm to move through a gun that's not heavy duty enough. Actually, the battery operated ones are far better than that. And the metal nibbler there, which obviously goes into your standard battery drill, and a drill bit to drill the pilot hole, which I go anywhere around there basically, providing it's big enough to get the metal nibbler head through. On this van I shall use what was a security mechanism on the back of the doors there. I'll just go from one of these and go around and meet it back here. Or if needs be, anywhere around there, provided you're not too close to the edge there. With the metal nibbler you'll have one fixed head and one that rotates 360. I always use this one because you'll find the drilling funny angles as you're cutting it. You can always move and that will follow the cut. So you can see they're using the metal nibbler. Makes a really good cut. I normally hold this other hand, operate the drill, and then just follow it around, which I would show. I've done previous videos if you go back showing that, but my GoPro packed up, so it's kind of difficult to hold my phone and use this at the same time. But if you go back, I've done these on T4s, T5s, Transits. There's some pretty good videos of this in use. Another thing I tend to do from the outside when I'm nearly there with cutting the hole, just mask up, hold the section in place. Especially if you're working on your own, you don't want this to fall down onto bodywork. Better still, I've done this before on a customer's van. Put sheeting down, something on the floor, something to catch the shards. Just saves on hassle after. So just the last section of this, then remove. Okay, so that's the cut done. You can see the window, the metal section stays put. You never get it perfect, but the edge there is pretty much bang on. Just a light sand and that's good to go basically. Just put your trim over after you've primed, rust sealed these bare metal edges. You can see here I just need to file this, come out slightly there, that just needs filing back. So okay, this out. Okay, that's that one done. So here I've bits of tape. You can easily get that off. Tar and glue remover gets rid of that. Okay, so next job, file it up. In fact, just this and here. Clean the outer section all off, and then prime these bare metal edges. That's all the edges straightened out and metal primer all the way around the cut edge. So that's the U-trim on. the joint at the bottom there. Moving on to the driver's side door now. That's the kind of pilot hole I'd normally drill, sort of very close to the inner section there. Okay, hole's done. U-trim in. You can see there on the connect, following the manufacturer's holes, it is slightly out on the driver's side, but that's exactly how the window profile is. You've got a wider non-view area there compared to the other side. Okay, passenger first. And now the primer to body. I normally put this, a width of this away from the edge, and obviously the same on the glass. Can see the primer there on the edge. Pretty difficult to see on a black van, but it's around here as well. With lighter vans, be careful you don't get any runs with this stuff. It's a bit of a pig to get off. Okay, that's the glue on. That's the suction cups on. So the curvature of the glass in this, I've gone for one either side there. Normally just one will do if you've got a flatter piece of glass, either way. Okay, that's the passengers in and the tape down. We stretch that a bit. You've got, I don't know, normally I take a couple of minutes just to move it about slightly, but one thing to note with this glass, it's an absolute superb fit, really is. And exact gap there. I've put the driver's side piece held up against it to make sure there's no obvious gaps or it's out, but yeah, it looks fantastic. It's a proper stealth. You'd never even know there was glass there. Okay, drivers. All done. That's the drivers in. Superb. Nice uniform gaps. Yep, as near as damn it, they've got them exactly right. Cuts exactly to the body. That's the best fitting. Yeah, it is. Best fitting. Sometimes, I mean, keep an eye on it now for 5 minutes there, in case you get any drop push here and there to get it slight adjustments, but sometimes I put plastic or cardboard at the bottom there. You do get a bit of sag even when you stretch the tape. You can see it in here actually. You can see the stress either in or out of the tape there. See where I've moved that one slightly. But yeah, that's fixed now. A tiny bit of movement on this one, so just keep an eye on it, make sure all good. Tape off. I'll leave that 2.5 hours and then start using the vehicle. Right, 2 side windows. You can see there it's quite difficult to see through this glass. But from the inside, it's not really too much distinguishable from your normal side window glass. Yeah, good quality. Okay, that's the end of this video. I've decided to do it in two videos. Rear windows on the barn door first, and the next video will be the side windows. So, absolutely delighted with them, perfect. The only reason I'm not doing the side windows today, it's a bit late in the day and I need to use the vehicle. They've been in for about 3-4 hours now, so it should be all good. So next video, side windows. So until next time, whatever you're doing or whatever you're thinking of doing,